Make better documents. Hi, I'm Cassandra, and in this episode of Make Better Documents, we're going to take a look at a presentation made by Lego. First, let's take a look at the entire document. You can see that this has been set up as spreads. Now let's discuss 3 good things about this document. First, I want to discuss the fact that they've used their product so much in this presentation. So here's an example here on this page. They've made a little montage, a little picture using their product themselves. And here on this page, they've used their product to make some text. It says Builders of Tomorrow. It's just gorgeous. Here's another one, Learning Through Play. And on many of the pages, they've just made a cute little character do something fun with the actual product itself. It's just a really fun, cute thing that Lego have done. Here's another example where they've made the world. It's made out of Lego. The next good thing I want to discuss is color. So we all know that Lego is very brightly colored, and they're not really shy here about putting this really bright green with the really bright red. Most of the colors tend to be the primary colors. Here's another example with the yellow and the green, the bright blue. They've had a lot of fun using color in this document. The next thing that is good about this document is their use of white space. So here's an example on this page where there is just lots of white space around this content. So it gives it plenty of space to breathe. And here on these sorts of pages where it's the section starter, they've made sure that there's plenty of space around that content. And here when they've made their little pictures and their little bit of text as a little fact, they've just put lots of white space. It really draws your eye into all of this content. And it makes the colors pop even more. So something that could be better about this document is it spreads or is it not spreads? Here's an example where the picture goes across the spread. Content down the left, image going across the spread on the right. And then many pages are set up like this with a full picture on the left and some content on the right, or vice versa. But sometimes what I've noticed is, so here we've got, it looks like it's 2 pages as part of a spread, but the section name is always listed up in the top left and the page number in the top right on every single page. So this page number just floating in the middle of the space just seems a little strange. Often you see the page numbers would be on alternating pages or perhaps in the middle of the, like centered in the page. So then it would look balanced when you're looking at it as spreads, and it would still also look fine if you were to see this as a single-sided document. The next thing that could be better about this document is contrast. Always going to say this one. So with this white text on yellow background, it can be quite hard to see the difference between the white and the yellow. And then they've also got on the next page, the yellow on the white. It's just one of those notorious color combinations. You have to be really careful with it. So a way to make that better would be just to make sure that your yellow is a slightly darker yellow, add a tiny little bit of black into the color. The other thing that could be better is not trying to be too cute with your images. So on this page, they've made a graph, and the graph is really cute. You see how it all unfolded the way that it did inside PDF, and that's great. And it's lovely that they've used the Legos and they're all stacked up, and I can understand what they were aiming for here, and that is really cute. But execution wise, because of perspective and the way that we've got the stack in the front looking really tall and the stack in the back looking a bit shorter, because it is a perspective trick, it actually makes it look like they're all much closer in size to each other than they actually are. So even though in the back it's 5 bits of Lego and in the front it's 11 pieces of Lego, it doesn't actually look like it's that different because of this perspective trick. I think perhaps if they just did it as a bar graph, it might have made more sense visually. And you can still use the Legos. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Make better documents, making the world a more beautiful place, one document at a time.